Hi, my name is Karen Fabian, and I'm the founder of Bare Bones Yoga, and I'm here to talk to you just really briefly about the shoulders. Tonight I was teaching class, and I noticed that a lot of students had a hard time straightening their arms as they lifted them up to the sky in poses like Warrior One, for instance. And this can happen when the pec minor is tight. And the pec minor is an internal rotator of the shoulder. It sits on these upper ribs and connects to this little knob here called the coracoid process of your scapula. And you can see with the connection there, when the muscle contracts, it's going to pull the top part of the shoulder down. The other muscle that also contributes to internal rotation is one muscle that's part of the rotator cuff group. It sits on the inside of the shoulder blade and is your subscapularis. So one modification you can suggest to students is to take their arms wider rather than shoulder width apart. And then once they get a little warmed up, if you want to suggest shoulder width or even bringing the palms together up above the head, they probably have a little more mobility there in the shoulders. Just a quick review, the rotator cuff group is four muscles. The supraspinatus, which sits on top of the shoulder and is responsible for abduction or moving the arm away from the midline of the body. And then the infraspinatus sits on the back of the scapula, connects to the upper arm bone of the humerus, and that along with the teres minor, which is a little smaller but generally in the same spot, externally rotates the shoulder. And then the last is the subscapularis. So we remember the four muscles of the rotator cuff with this SITS acronym: supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, and subscapularis. And these four muscles together form the rotator cuff. If you go to my website, barebonesyoga.com, and you're interested in the anatomy of yoga, I have 3 online courses on there, and the most recent one for $49 covers all this and more. Contains 3 anatomy lectures, 3 practices, and downloadable sequences you can share with your class. I also have a free ebook on Amazon called The Key Aspects of Anatomy for Yoga Teachers, and you can download that as well. Any questions or feedback, please send me an email, barebonesyoga.com. Thanks so much for watching.